Hello everyone. This is etenu James. Uh, you're most welcome again to my YouTube channel. Today, in this video, I will be talking about citation. So, citation, we have different methods of citation. First of all, citation is the acknowledgement of the author in your research work. Acknowledgement of authors in your research work. So, when you're doing research, you need to acknowledge authors from the source you're getting your information. So we have different citations. We have in-text citation and using a reference list. So I will be talking much about today on in-text citation. So in-text citation here depends on the number of mostly number of authors. It depends on whether an author is one, we have a one author or two, three, or even an organization. So let me start by one author. So when you have only one author, take for example, you have an author. Let me first use this PowerPoint. So the title here is citation. Citation. Yeah, we have in-text. In-text citation. So when we are having one author, so one author, take for example, we have Opio. We have this when the author is at the end of the sentence, that is parenthetical, you will say Opio. You will say, okay, you put when the author is at the end of what the sentence, you put everything in bracket, include the name of the author, including the name of author. So when having one author, you say Opio, 2020, but that's at the end of what the sentence. But in a narrative, you say maybe you will say Opio, then in bracket. Let's have it here. You will say Opio, then in bracket 2020. Opio in bracket 2020 said. Then you continue. That's when there's one author. But in the situation where you have two authors, you'll use let's say Opio and okay, let's say Opio and Ochen. So at the end of the sentence, you will use a symbol. Let's say Opio, but everything in the bracket. You will say Opio, everything in bracket opio, then symbol. So this is when you have two authors. You say opio and Ochen 2020 at the end of what the sentence, but at the end of I mean at the in a sentence at the middle or in the beginning, which is a narrative. Uh, Narrative, you will say opio and chain, but and will be in words. So and the year of publication will be in the bracket. So we will say opio and chain. Opio and chain. Then in bracket, you put year of publication. Year of publication 2020. Then you close. That's when it's narrative at the middle of sentence or in the beginning. So that's two authors. But when we have three authors and more, three authors, we say so when there is three or more authors. When three or more authors, you mention the first author. You mention the first author and you use the word etal. Use the word etal. When it's at the end of the sentence, you put everything in a bracket. When it's at the beginning or using in a narrative form, you only you put the word year of publication in the bracket. So let's say first name is Opio. First name is Opio. So you put in bracket when it is at the end of the sentence, in bracket Opio. Then Ital, word Ital. Then word what? Ital. Like that. First author, then word Ital. That's for at the end of what the sentence, but at the beginning or in the middle, you say what? Opio. You say Opio. Opio Ital. Then in bracket you put what? In bracket you put year of publication. That's in narrative form. But when we are citing on organization with that have notified abbreviations, like let's say World Health Organization, for the first time, for the first citation, you will have to mention the full name of organization. Then in bracket, that you have put abbreviation after. But the subsequent sub citations, you will use that abbreviate form only. But for organization without notified abbreviations, you mention the name of organization and the year of publication. So I have much really to talk about citation, but for sake of time, let's first end here. So in the next video, I will be talking more about still citation, but this one will be using Mendeley reference desktop. So more information will be at the video that's coming. So subscribe, like, and download these movies and share for more information and better learning. So